Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Hope you're healthy and safe. Today I'm bringing you a 2020 Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport SEL V6 in Pacific Blue with Titan Black leatherette interior. This one features alloy wheels, LED running lights, LED headlights, LED all-weather lights, the more rugged design on the grille up front, this little chin down here. There are no fog lights anymore. There's also air intakes right here on the side. Cross Sport badging on the side, right there. Keyless entry on 4 doors, LED tail lights. There's exhaust tips on the back bumper, but they're fake, of course, but they're right there and right there. Trailer hitch is now standard right down there. Atlas badging on the back right below there. The new Volkswagen logo as well. Now, if you guys are familiar with the Atlas, this is a spin-off of the Atlas. Has a little shorter shorter length and a little more squat design here. So it's got a compressing roof line at the back here and kind of a fastback hatch on the back end. Here's a look at the Cross Sport badging right there. Each one has that. Let's take a look inside. There's your seat set up right there. You have lumbar right here, forward and back. Your seat back here, 3-seat memory right there. And as we climb in, shut the door here. Volkswagen's digital cockpit on this one, along with a brand new for 2020 leather-wrapped flat bottom steering wheel. The inset here is different. It's reversed now. This used to be piano black. There used to be a little bit of a different design here with the spokes. It was a piano black 3-spoke wheel. Now it's silver with black accents, or black with silver accents, I guess you'd call that. The volume up and volume down buttons are now highlighted in silver, along with this little trim edge right here. And then it goes across here and up over here for your song skip and preset skip. And it goes up across the top here. Brand new Volkswagen logo in the center there. Nice new look there, nice clean look. Gives it more of a premium look too. The button mapping is still the same, but you do have resume, cruise control set up right here. You're set, and then your driver assistance systems, your lane assist, blind spot monitoring, rear traffic alert, and front assist are all still standard on this car. Voice functionality with Siri and Google are right there, and then your view you can change. Let me turn on the radio here. Sorry about that, guys. So I forgot to turn on the radio, so that's an oops. But your digital cockpit will look like that. You can also change the view to have a crop screen, a dial screen, or the widescreen. There's a look at the MIB2 radio. So it's AM, FM, and satellite. There's also a backup camera that I can adjust the steering accordingly. It has trajectory steering. The red line signifies where the bumper is. The green line signifies if you were to go straight back, and then the yellow line, of course, turns with the trajectory of the steering wheel. Okay. Also, App Connect, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink are all standard. Those three right there. Using one of these two USBs right here, you actually can use both in an SEL. So you can have two phones paired up. You'll also have a USB in the armrest. We'll get to that in a second. There's a 12-volt charger port right there as well. Dual climate zone. So I don't need it on heat, and I don't need the fan on high. But there's your setup there. You can also change the individual zones here up front, and you can sync them with that button there. The car is also 4Motion, so you have this little button right here. You can turn that knob to snow, and that's what it looks like there. And you have your normal, eco, sport, or custom modes. Then you also have off-road and then off-road custom. Off-road custom, just like in the regular Atlas, will allow you to tweak different aspects of the drive. You can change things with these little drop-down arrows here. I'm going to go ahead and put this back on that roadway. That gives you eco, normal, sport, and custom again. By pushing down on this button right here, I can change between those and save on fingerprints, or you can wear gloves like I'm wearing, but that's for the pandemic that's going on. So This will go down in history at some point. Let's see here. Normal, Sport, Eco, and Custom. All standard setups right there. Down below you have your push button start. Instead of some cars where the push button starts up here, Volkswagen does it down here. Your e-brake is right here. You just lift up on that guy. Now that's active. To take it off, put my foot on the brake and push down. And now it's released. Park pilot right here. That brings up the camera right there, the rear view camera. And I could turn that on or off. There's little icons that you can't really see them here, but there's little lines here that have little yellow sensors. It turns yellow, yellow, or white, yellow, then red as you get close to maybe an impact. And down here you can see it as well. You can also change the view. Pretty cool that you can do all that. And then there's your trailer hookup setup right there. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. In this armrest right here, nice big wide armrest. You're not going to bump elbows or anything like that. There's that other USB port right there. Lots of storage in here. My wife and I have an Atlas. She can put a medium-sized purse in here, no problem. We actually have put a shelf in here, a drop-in shelf that you can buy on Amazon that doubles up the space in there. In the doors, premium stitching there. A little white stitching in the inset panel on the doors. Nice flat dash up until a hump right there. It does come with power locks right here. Power mirrors. They're also heated mirrors. The heated mirrors are now integrated with the defrost system. One touch up, one touch down on all 4 windows. And you do have a window lock button right there. Just pushing that button there locks out the windows. And then you also have a rear hatch release right here. That pulls up that hatch. Now I can hold up on that button and that also closes it. Very nice. Automatic headlights, all-weather headlights, or I'm sorry, all-weather lights as well. By pulling out on that, they do the same function as fog lights used to do. All-weather lights are like a side lamp that shoots out and helps with cornering and helps with visibility around ditches and things of that nature. Coin box storage right here, just like the regular Atlas. And then this adjustable steering wheel where you can telescope it out, pull in, push out, raise it, lower it, lock it in wherever you want it to be. And then of course, your turn signal stalk over here, and then your wiper stalk over here. You do have front and rear wiper. This car does come equipped with a rear wiper. You just push away 1 click, and that turns on your rear wiper. Push away 2 clicks, and that gets you your rear wiper wash. Vent setup is the same, just as it was on the Atlas. This little storage tray up here is the same. Up here, the thing that people love about these cross sports is the size of the vehicle and this giant panoramic sunroof. It goes back and covers the second row as well, or the back row. This glass panel up front does open up and stack on top of the panel behind with a pop-up windscreen right there. Nice big opening right there. I'm going to go ahead and shut that back. And there is also a power sunshade button right there. All right, let's take a look at the second row. This car comes in at $45,585. The extras on this car are going to be the monster mats and then also a roadside assistance kit. Here's a look at that back row. Look at the amount of legroom that you have in this car. It is ridiculous. Okay, so what's missing from this one that's in the regular Atlas, the 3-row Atlas, is there's no sunshade back here in the second row. Sunshades for the Atlas are there, especially if you're carrying babies. Speaking of babies, you have 2 latch hookups here. One right here and one on this outboard seat over here as well. There's not one in the middle in this bench now. Armrest folds down with a cup holder in the middle. And these seats do recline. For the center console back here, the vent setup is the same right here. However, there are no controls here. The only way you get controls here are for the heated rear seats when you go with an SEL Premium. Otherwise, it's just a storage cubby. Down below, 2 USBs and a 115 watt, good grief. I can't do it today. 115 volt 3-prong plug-in right there. Magazine holders behind each seat. Here's a look up at the giant sunroof. You see that? Pretty cool. There's also a look at the instrument cluster there, Volkswagen's digital cockpit right there. That's what that looks like. And if you come across over here, how the center console lays out. Pretty nice. I'm 6'1" and I have about 5 to 6 inches of knee space between me and the seat in front of me, and I was just sitting in that seat. I do have a window up, window down, one touch up, one touch down button here. For locking and unlocking the car though, I don't have access to that button here, but as you put the car in park, the doors will automatically unlock. The 2 lock and unlock buttons are up there with the passenger and over there with the driver. Again, I look up at that giant panoramic sunroof. One thing I did fail to mention, CarNet. This car does give you CarNet. That's your information, roadside assistance, and emergency services there. And then down below in this tray right here, there is also wireless charging. That's a charge pad right there. It charges most phones. All right, let's take a look at the back hatch. Another look at those alloy wheels. LED tail lights. It says SEL V6 on the back. This is a power lift gate, so it'll go up on its own once you grab that little button there. This one comes with cargo blocks, which are right over here. They're a little different for the crossboard. 2 extra mats for back here, and then also monster mats and a roadside assistance kit. So the back end here has this little hollowed out section here, 2 trunk lights, 1 on each side, and then here's the rail for a optional cargo cover. Underneath the floor right here is how you get to your spare tire, and there is your jack apparatus right there. There's lots of room in this car, lots of space. This car compares to Blazer and Grand Cherokee, and it crushes them on space. Absolutely crushes them. This car also comes with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty from Volkswagen with 2 years of free maintenance included. If this video has helped you in any way, please make sure you ask for me. My name is Reese, or give me a call. You can reach me at 636-290-4257. That's 636-290-4257 on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at Reese Sells Cars. Also, if you buy from me, you do get a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. 10 years, 200,000 miles nationwide. Again, if you have any questions about this car, please feel free to reach out to me. Thanks a lot, guys. Please be safe. God bless you all, and practice social distancing. Thank you very much, and have a safe and blessed day.